What's going on, guys? GTA Gamer 97 back with more of the What Happened to series. Today, we're going to be talking about the Driver series. The Driver series. Where do I start? Well, when we're talking about Driver, we got to talk about the first Driver. Driver 1 on the PS1, which came out in 1999. Yeah, that was like for the PS1 at the time, it was really different at the time. It was one of my favorite games on the PS1, to be quite honest. How you could drive around in San Francisco, Los Angeles, stuff like that. Really good game. I mean, it's still a good game today if you want to play it. PlayStation 3, huh? See that right there? PlayStation 3. I didn't even know it came out on the PlayStation 3. iOS. I'm learning things myself. I didn't even know this game came out on Apple devices. That's pretty cool. I might have to look into that. But anyways, yeah, Driver 1 was a really good game. Now, moving on, Driver 2. Driver 2 came out 2000 on the PS1 once again, and you could drive around in Chicago, Havana, and that was, again, a really fun game. You could drive around in all these cars and stuff. You could get out of the car too, which was big for the Driver series. You could get out and walk around. You couldn't shoot anybody, just you could get out and switch to another vehicle. That's pretty much all you could do. But the game had a really good story and things. Yeah, it had a really good story. Game Boy Advance. I don't I only played it on the original PlayStation, but it was 2 discs. Really good game back in those days. Now, Driver 3. A 57% Metacritic, huh? Oh, okay, whatever. But this game came out in 04 on the PS2. I played it on the PS2. Driver 3 was introduced pretty much the shooting and stuff to Driver. You could shoot people. It was pretty much like GTA, but it was a lot different than GTA at the time. You could get out of cars and stuff and shoot people with machine guns and stuff. And yeah, you could drive around Miami. Um, trying to forget. I forget what the other places are, but anyway, yeah, Driver 3 had once again a pretty good story. Yeah, yeah, it was really good. And it was also the game I played before I even got my hands on a GTA game because, oh, Driver doesn't have violence. That's how it got past my parents and stuff, so I could play this before I could even play GTA. Um, Driver Vegas, never even heard of it until I searched it. Searched Driver series up. Can't tell you much about that. Driver Parallel Lines came out 2006 on the PS2. I played it on the PS2. That game was a lot better than Driver 3. You drove around, there was only one map. It was New York. But the interesting thing was at the beginning of the game was like in 1970s, but you're pretty much your guy gets sent to jail, and when you come out it's 2006, like modern day for when this came out. It was a really good game. Very I enjoyed the game. It was pretty good. It once again had shooting and stuff, and you drove around on bikes and stuff, and that was really good. Driver 76. That was a PSP game. I've never played it before. Can't tell you much about that. Um, Driver LA Undercover? What? I have not even heard of this, so we're just gonna skip over that. Driver Renegade 3D. No, don't know much about that. But the last game in the Driver series was Driver San Francisco. And that came out in 2011 on Xbox 360, PS3. And that was once again, that was the last Driver game, but it was really good. You could mind control people and drive whatever car you wanted. You didn't get out of the car or anything. There was no shooting, no violence, other than like car crashing and stuff. The game took place in San Francisco, one map, and it had a very interesting storyline. And if you have never played it before, and you got a PS3 or an Xbox 360 later on, I recommend finding and buying the game or just buying it online. It's really cheap nowadays. But yeah, that's the Driver series right here. I would like them to make another Driver game for current gen consoles, Xbox One, PS4. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. We'll see. The game, we'll see. Driver San Francisco was published by Ubisoft, and if you remember, Driver Parallel Lines wasn't published by Ubisoft. Atari designed it. Yeah, so there might be another Driver game in the future. I kind of hope there is. It would be really nice to see another Driver game. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't see the first episode, I talked about the Burnout series. So if you missed that one, go check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.